Hey everyone, so now I'm going to show you how you turn the wood from this charred black stuff into the beautiful embossed boards that these are going to end up looking like. So I wanted to show you kind of what they look like before I get started. This is what you're looking for. You're looking for the crinkly type of wood when you char. When I first started doing this, I definitely undercharred just because I was afraid of burning too much of the wood, but this is what you want to start with. Go ahead and put this on my tripod and show you what we're going to be doing here. I've already charred, rinsed, and dried these boards. So, of course, my neighbor has their dog out now, but I'm using a nylon bristle brush. This is just a old cleaning brush. Okay, pretty sure I got this from the dollar store. And this is the best tool I've found. The wire brushes that are recommended a lot of the time, I feel like they dig into the wood a little bit too much. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show you how I do this, and highly recommend you wear some breathing protection because there is going to be charcoal dust that's going to go everywhere. You don't want to be breathing that in. So through trial and error, I've done quite a few of these boards. I've learned, set yourself up some sawhorses with your boards so you're not killing your back. Okay, get yourself a mask. This is one of the handy dandy ones I made. I use it for home repairs now more than I do going out in public. And a fan. So I have a fan, just whatever, behind me to blow the dust away from me. These few steps and prep habits, will save you a ton of headaches. It's a messy job. It's going to get super messy. It's going to be black, just dust everywhere. I look like I came out of a coal mine. But by having it blow away from you and wearing this, it helps reduce it a lot. It gets on you. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the fan. Don't know how well you're going to be able to hear me, but it's going to blow away from me, and I'm going to just gently scrub in the direction of the grain. So the grain's going this way, and I'm going to go back and forth this way. So here we go. I'm about to show you the transformation. Having the fan blow away from you also really helps to remove all the loose particle and makes the process a lot faster because you can see where you need to go back and scrub more. You'd be surprised at how much of this loose stuff will just come up with a bristle brush. This is by far my favorite tool for it. I think the wire brushes they dig into the nicer wood that you don't want to start, jarring into the wood. So I don't know the best description for that, other than this takes off the perfect amount. It brushes off all the loose stuff, but leaves the perfect amount of embossed, and leaves that surface char, which is what you're going for. That will give you the waterproofing. So I'm going to keep on going, just obviously flicking off all of the loose stuff. And it's really hard to mess it up with this because it's super hard to do too much. If you have the wire and you scrub too hard, you're going to take a chunk out of the wood. So I'm just going to go back and forth, and when we get done, I will just take a hose, dust up all the dust, and then I'll oil it. And I'll do that in a different video. It's strangely therapeutic. And if I can get my 12-year-old to figure out how to do video editing, I'll try to time lapse this. As I'm brushing, I'm just getting over the edges a little bit. I'm not worried about the sides too much because I'll flip it on its side and do the sides, but I'm just doing the top part of the board and then just trying to get the edges rounded off a little bit. The more dust you can flick off, the better, because the less amount of work you'll have later. You want to flip it on its side. Just get the side really good. This side had like a little knot in it, a little chunk out of it to begin with, so it burned a little bit more aggressively, but it's fine. I'll stick that on the outside so that it's not on the inside of the bed where the dirt's going to be, and it'll be totally fine. I just use my discretion when I'm building beds based on what boards look good where, and it's not rocket science, but you don't need to be too worried about each individual board. Alright, well, you guys get the process. Just continue to do this on all sides. It's obviously a little quicker when I'm not having to think about dictating what I'm doing. Whew. I'll just give you a close-up view here and show you what it looks like. And I'll continue to do this. You don't need to see all this stuff on camera, but I wanted to show you the process. Because it really is a eco-friendly, you know, other with the exception of having to use propane to char it. I mean, you could use it over a wood fire if you wanted, you know, power to you, but to me this is the happy medium between, you know, realism and making just slightly better choices without having to paint the beds. You know, like I said, with the exception of using propane, this is totally an all-natural technique with fire, and it naturally preserves the bed. Now, ideally I'd have cedar wood, but cedar wood here on the East Coast is super expensive, and I honestly just can't afford that with the amount of beds I want to build. So this is 2x6 pine, and it'll be good enough, hopefully, for many years. Let me bring the camera here and I'll show you what it looks like. It is so pretty. Alright, going in for a close-up. Do you see how gorgeous that looks. It's hard because we're shadowed right now, but I mean, it has this beautiful embossed look to it. Where the grain is, it keeps that really dark black char look. But when you brush off all of the loose bits, the crinkly bits, it reveals the smoother, less damaged, harder wood. And so that's the process of this, is to burn off all of the light cellulose layer, which is more susceptible to rot and water absorption. And you leave this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful embossed look with zero stain, not a bit of stain on this. It's just pure wood, pure untreated wood, some firepower, and a little elbow grease. I know it looks super shiny. There's no oil or anything on this. I will go ahead and I will apply a layer of tung oil, which is a natural plant-based oil, and I'll show you another video on that. So just wanted to show how beautiful this is.